We are back. I am back on behalf of the Renaissance Party of North America, both the Canadian and American parties. Coming at the end of a lengthy winter hiatus for any number of reasons. They don't matter. The long and the short of it is that it's been a trying winter. Let's put it that way. And leave it at that. Now, one thing that has dawned on me recently is that nationalist videos, in North America anyway, if they can squeeze a couple of thousand hits on YouTube, they're doing really well. So it dawned on me that this tool, this medium, is probably just as good a medium for narrowcasting as it is for broadcasting, if not better. So I think from here on in, and I will make the effort to be a bit more regular with these, the audience will be really focused. It will be our supporters, hard and soft, and our members. And anyone from the public who happens to stumble across it in YouTube land, good. Nice thing about it is that, in an odd way, it, for me anyway, it removes that dirt, that pop culture filth that one has to be associated with by virtue of putting up a video in YouTube land. So, you know, like, eh. And probably over the next 30 days, seeing as I have another Facebook holiday, will be a good time period to kickstart these videos again. I mean, who knows who's reporting me? Could be dorky antifas. Could be dorky white nationalists. Could be forlorn, miserable drunks. Who knows? Doesn't matter. It happens. So there are several things that I would like to quickly discuss. Firstly, it is May 11th, and we, myself, Max Macro, chairman of the Renaissance Party US, and Clayton Elmy, director at large, Renaissance Party Canada, who constitute the panel for Renaissance Radio. We were supposed to have our inaugural broadcast up last night. That didn't happen for a couple of reasons. Technical, Sunday dinner stuff, blah blah, doesn't matter. So we are going to attempt to get together again tonight, and with any luck, that broadcast should be up this evening, if not tomorrow morning, hopefully. There we are, a fine looking bunch, the bunch being the trio. The three of us were looking forward to it. We're going to do bi-monthly broadcasts. They won't actually be broadcasts. These things will be pre-recorded. There will be no call-ins. Sorry. Which is our preference, really. And it will be strictly a tool, a medium, to get the RPN message out there in another direction via yet another medium. So, Renaissance Radio, we hope to have the first broadcast up this evening, at the latest tomorrow morning. Next, I would like to discuss, and probably the most important thing that needs to be discussed during this video anyway, is that over the last several months, more and more American white nationalist individuals, voices, some representing organizations, some not, have been making real sloppy attempts to co-opt our ethno-nationalist brand. And it simply has to come to an end. Look, white nationalists are white nationalists, ethno-nationalists are ethno-nationalists. We are not the same creatures. Get this through your heads, okay? It simply is not going to happen. And it is not going to happen because we will not allow it to happen. So from here on in, when any of this nonsense surfaces in cyberspace, be it via a blog entry or via a video, we will jump on it and we will bring it to the public's attention via either the RPN website, rpnamerica.com, or the Renaissance Vanguard website, and we will bring to the public's attention our paper trail, our cyber paper trail dating back 4 or 5 years. We will encourage them to Google the Renaissance Party, my own name, Sebastian Ronin, and we will also encourage them to Google the other party that is attempting to rip us off. Because let's be blunt here, co-opting is the polite term. And we simply will no longer put up with this sleazy theft, deceit, and really white nigger bullshit, you know. Please, it's yours. It has nothing to do with us. So you guys be white nationalists, we'll be ethno-nationalists. We wish you no ill will. As a matter of fact, it's necessary for you to be somewhat successful. And personally, I would like to congratulate our friend Rodney Martin for finally having achieved his goal and having become the face of American white nationalism. Congratulations, Mr. Martin. Well done. You are now the official face of American white nationalism. Good on you. Next, we have the party. The party has a corporate play in place. We've lined up our ducks, and it has to do with assuming ownership of PEGIDA, North America. But it is probably too lengthy and too important to leave to just a quick insertion of a minute or two here, and I'll bump that aside to a dedicated standalone video. because it's very important. We can have a lot of fun with this one, so stay tuned for that one. Next, got a couple of things left, and I've got 5 minutes left. I would like to thank our supporters who have followed through on their pledges to help me finance the airfare to London. As you will know, I have been invited to speak at the London Forum, the prestigious London Forum, this coming October 2015. And we have all summer to lead into it. And I personally anticipate a very eventful event, so to speak. I would imagine that the lid will not merely be rattled, it will be blown off, because it is time for the lid to be blown off. And some of this refers back to the Ethno Nationalist, white nationalist split, some of it to a few other things. So I look forward to that. Thank you again to those who have followed through on their pledges, and to the few who have not yet followed through, honored your pledges. If you're doing business, you're doing business. It's as simple as that, and I'll leave it at that. So stay tuned for that. Could be very, very interesting. And again, leading into October, the London Forum speaking engagement. Outside of that, the book, this one, is doing really well in Britain. Thank you very much. In America, not so much. They like their TV and moving pictures. Reading not high up on the scale. It's just, oh, the cracker critique that comes in is really amusing. So that's where things sit. Everything is good. Everything is good. As usual, we're well positioned moving forward, and leaving everything that is visible in our rearview mirror eating our dust. You're welcome. Thank you for your attention.